it is a week before the 2020 election, and if you are from this time, you know that is a big one. So a week before, we have our pre-election checklist, which I plan on checking off on Monday. Then we have our election night checklist, which might change. Follow along and you'll see what it's like to cover an election. All right, so I just finished my assignment for the day before the election. And now I'm gonna go get gas because what if we need to drive away tomorrow? All right, so I just got off the phone with the reporter I'm gonna work with tomorrow, and I took some notes. So we basically planned out what we think we wanna do for each of the shows. We're planning on getting to our office at 10 a.m. and then we're scheduled until midnight, but it could go later depending on how long the results take to go in. So it's gonna be a pretty long day tomorrow. Okay, so I printed out my fact sheet rundown, and that basically finished up my pre-election checklist. Since I'm done preparing, basically, I'm gonna do some self-care because we know tomorrow's gonna be rough. All right, so it's the morning. If you can't tell by my face, I'm gonna get ready, and while I do my makeup, I'm gonna eat some breakfast and probably pull a shot of espresso. And this is my makeup. Did some pink eyeshadow. It's all gonna come off though by the end of the day. Here's my outfit of the day. It's really important to have pockets. All right, it's time to go. Oh my gosh. We just did our first live hit for the noon show, and now we're gonna try to interview someone. We didn't end up interviewing anybody at this location, but here was our setup for the noon show. This is a stick that we put our microphone on so that we can be at a distance, you know. Hi, so we finished our live hits for the noon.
Is that actually?
No. We got Starbucks. He hates his.
Yeah, mine's nasty.
And now we're gonna interview the county auditor about counting ballots.
Because the results probably won't come out today.
Yep. Okay, so we're in our afternoon editorial meeting. So we're planning out the rest of the day. And we're also editing our footage for the 5 and the 6 show, and also more stuff. It's about 3:30, and I'm gonna go pick up some sushi for me and the reporter to eat for lunch/dinner. Then we need to go to our live shot location. We have our live hits for the 5 and 6 along with our stories, and then just more and more stuff going on. Once we finished our live hits for the 5 and 6 shows, we went to another polling location and filmed a cut-in, which shows kind of like a commercial break. Then we went to our final location and edited our stories for the 10 p.m. show. We ate some snacks and waited for our candidate to make a statement on the results. The results are in, and our candidate has won in her race.
It was a pretty stressful last half hour because we had to rush back to the bureau to set everything up just to not go live again.
And you've worked 14 hours and 40 minutes, and I've worked 13 hours and 40 minutes.
And we still got at least an hour to go.
Yeah. We made it home. It's like around 1:30, I would say. I clocked in about 15 hours and 30 minutes. We got our statement from our candidate we covered. We edited a VOSAT for the morning show, and our next work meeting is at 9:30 a.m. I would say this election went really well. We didn't have any technical difficulties, luckily. Those can be really stressful on election days. Thank you for following along, and I hope you enjoyed this journey with me and getting a kind of behind the scenes look at the news. Bye.